Hi guys, this is Simon from ByteSumpie here. Just wanting to talk to you about how to integrate the InCompass system into your existing project. For this example, I'm going to be using the first person example template, so should be nice and quick for us to go through this. What we're going to do is we're just going to have a quick look at some of the key features that you're going to need to take across into your project. First thing first, the BP InCompass component. We need to add this to your character, so in this case it's the first person character. Okay, that's in there. Now what we're going to do is also, next thing we should do, since that's there, before we forget, if we go to the BP Compass widget custom, this is located under InCompass HUD widget, and it should be the first one showing up there. We want to edit the area under the cast to owner function, highlighted here. It says data to change. What we need to do is, at the moment, is casting to the InCompass character, the example character. Now we want to cast this to the character we're using for our game. So in the example, first person character. Boom. Right, so most of this should just slide across. If you hold Control, click on the connector, it should drag the connector to the new location rather than have to redraw the lines. It may error out on the BP InCompass component because that's associated with the original cast to the original character. What we'll do is we'll drag off cast to, nope, my apologies, BP, there we go. At the very bottom we should see the get BP InCompass component. Delete these and then we'll just connect this up. So this area of the HUD should now be checking back properly. Just check there's no more. Nope, perfect. So this area of the HUD should be checking back properly and being able to pull back the correct rotational values from the component that we've just assigned to the first person character. Okay, simple stuff. Now if we go to the BP InCompass character, there's 4 functions that are vital for this to function. We have the function for the rows, the pin, and the glass reflection. So these are all piped into the InCompass set compass function, and what this does is it allows you to select values from a pull down list populated from a data table. We'll go into the data tables in another. This function allows us to control how the compass works. If you use poles, poles are going to distinguish between, is it the North Pole actor or is it the character's rotation. So if it's a North Pole actor, it's your character's rotation in relation to the actor that's working as the North Pole. And yes, there is only one pole. The reason for that is Unreal Engine uses a linear map. If somebody can build a spherical map, then I'll more than happily work with trying to implement a South Pole. But as it stands, the purpose of a South Pole on a linear map is completely impractical and doesn't offer any actual benefit. Flip rotation. Basically, if you're rotating your pin, you want flip rotation in place. If you want to rotate the rows, for example, you may want to untick the flip rotation. That'll mean it may look slightly more, slightly less disorientating when something is rotating. But play about with it, see what feels best for the look of the compasses you've chosen and the feel of your game. Now we have the show digital degrees and show digital direction. These are the degrees as shown, obviously 1 through 365, 1 through 360, and the digital direction is shown in basically just with letters. Northeast, north, northeast, so on and so forth. So everything's popped into here, and as soon as you add the compass to viewport, it will update straight away. Now, what we're going to do to make this into our little project is we're just going to copy this. Well, these four. Copy them into first person character. So we'll just go down the bottom and boom, let's put a wee thing around that so it doesn't look so bad. Awesome stuff. Let's move that up. Right, so we're going to activate this with key 1. Boom. And what we want to do is we want to just add this to the viewport now. This is the one we want to add to the viewport. We want to add the compass component widget. Now, there's an example of that here, just on the function for component. So I'll just copy that. And we'll just paste it straight in. Okay, so if you can't be bothered finding and pasting it, all you want to add is get player controller 0, create custom widget, select the class as BP compass widget, then add the viewport. Job done. Pop that in there, pop this in here, and if I press play we should have a fully functioning compass. There we go. So the compass may need to load at the start. So for example, if I change this, press play, press 1, you see it's blocky for a split second. You may need to look at some sort of asynchronous loading if you don't already have one in place, but these images are large, they're about 4 or 5 megabytes upwards each, so it will take a little bit of time for it to load the appropriate chunk of the image. If this is a requirement, and for example you haven't got the appropriate asynchronous loading, or you don't have a way to load the items before they're spawned, let me know, hit me up in the chat, and I'll make a video and we can go through how to create that and bring it into your project. It'll help with other things for loading HUDs as well and any other objects within the game. Okay, so thanks very much for your time, guys, and if any problems, head over to the Discord channel, hit me up or drop me a message on the store page. I'm more than happy to help. Okay, speak to you soon. Cheerio.